First ever official defense here for that Brantford championship. And my broadcast colleague Jamie Franchuk gets the honors of calling out the combatants in this main event. Dog collar match history about to be made. The second annual Brantford wrestling event. And this is someone that Pretty Ricky himself had grown up watching over the years. At PWA, at Great Lakes, at Jay's Place, at the Boys and Girls Club, at the Woodman Center. Never in his wildest dreams would he thought that he'd be squaring off against the man himself in a dog collar match. Big time main events, Chris Crucifix, it's a pleasure to call this here at the Knights of Columbus. What a great night it's been. This match sponsored by Brantford Apparel. And I'm sure they're looking on here in anticipation as Roughhouse Jeff Black, the challenger, no stranger to Brantford, makes his way to ringside. And those two men will be strapped neck to neck. And you can see the senior official, Harry D, with that dog collar. Size advantage to the Roughhouse Jeff Black. Experience advantage to the Roughhouse Jeff Black. Pretty Ricky might have bit off more than he could chew here. Last year, Jeff Black watched on and tried to help out, do the sound. And what a way to end things off. It was him, John Greed, and a host of others trying to end Pretty Ricky's career at the Boys and Girls Club. Inside that steel cage, they locked the cage. We hear that music, it can only mean one thing. The Brantford Bandit is in the house here at Knights of Columbus, the Brantford champion. Pretty Ricky Willdy. Fitting, he's got that yellow jacket on here tonight. The crowd going absolutely bananas. The first ever Brantford wrestling champion, Pretty Ricky Willdy. The Brantford Bulldog, the king of smooch. The man of the hour here tonight. And he'll be standing across that ring from Jeff Black. Not just standing across from him, Jamie, but strapped neck to neck, chain to chain in this dog collar main event here tonight.
Chris, big fight feel here. It's absolutely electric in there. That dog collar, that is heavy. This is wild. Pretty Ricky, he's got that dog in him. This is gonna be crazy.
House Jeff Black, Jamie, he likes to fight. This is his kind of matchup. He likes to inflict that punishment. And Pretty Ricky Willdy might just be kissing that championship goodbye.
Yeah, Chris, I hope not. That, I gotta say, that Brantford wrestling belt, that is a beautiful championship belt.
Custom molded historically from a championship previously held by the legendary Killer Joe Christie, right here from Brantford, Ontario, in honor, in tribute to him.
Pretty Ricky entrusting that title with the people of Brantford, his people.
can feel the anticipation here. Final instructions from the official Harry D.
That chain, absolutely the real deal.
What a night it's been here in Brantford at the Knights of Columbus, live on Rogers Community 20. Incredible. We're about to cap it off. Pretty Ricky agreed to it. He asked for it. He accepted the terms of Roughhouse Jeff Black, and we're off to a tug of war here.
We absolutely are up to a tug of war, but if I were Pretty Ricky, wow. Roughhouse Jeff Black has the weight advantage here.
Pulling the big man back into the ring underneath that bottom rope, unloads on Roughhouse Jeff Black. Things are personal here. Smothering him with that chain.
The Brantford Bandit, Pretty Ricky Willdy, stomping away on Jeff Black in the corner. And using that chain to his advantage as well. All part of the match here. This is the dog collar match. That's what you signed up for, Jeff Black. Pretty Ricky, he's been studying. He knows what he's doing here.
Absolutely ruthless from the Brantford Bandit, Pretty Ricky Willdy, with all of his force and all of his might with that train across the mouth, across the face of Roughhouse Jeff Black. We're gonna need some towels maybe from Brantford Apparel to clean things up if this thing spills into a bloodbath here in the main event.
Absolutely.
Brantford crowd solidly behind Pretty Ricky Willdy. Goes to the second turnbuckle, wrapping that chain around those fists off the top. Double sledgehammer right to the face of Roughhouse Jeff Black with that chain.
Chris, this has been all Pretty Ricky thus far. Oh, boy. Ah, jeez.
And we'd seen Stratosphere earlier in action earlier tonight against Johnny DeLuca. And we saw him get involved and help John Breed and Roughhouse Jeff Black last year at the Boys and Girls Club. And with his back turned, all things are legal in this dog collar match. They can only win by submission or pinfall. Wrapping the chain around the neck of Pretty Ricky Willdy. Neck breaker, and that distraction worked to the advantage of Jeff Black with his number one goon here, Jamie, Stratosphere. Getting involved, putting a table, a door into the ring here at the Knights of Columbus.
It certainly did work, Chris, and like you said, capitalizing, using that chain, that is legal in this match. Pretty Ricky capitalized on that early on, and it just goes to show it goes both ways. Jeff Black, a veteran, is capitalizing as well.
Jeff Black might have sensed a weak spot here on Pretty Ricky. Unloads to the midsection, getting that door propped up here. Thinks better of it. Kicks it out of the ring. Jeff Black doesn't need it.
What an elbow to the back of the head. Pretty Ricky trying to fight to his feet in the corner. Jeff Black clearly in control, using that chain across the neck of Pretty Ricky. The tide changed quickly in this one with the appearance of Stratosphere. Like I said before, just oily, just greasy.
Surprisingly, didn't get involved more than he did. But this match is still young, still early on. And they say payback's you know what, and that was a little tit for tat there from the Roughhouse Jeff Black with that chain across the mustache of Pretty Ricky. Pretty Ricky, out of desperation, gets the boot up. Tries to kick off Roughhouse. He's able to do it though, Jamie.
Pretty Ricky looking around. Pretty Ricky going to the outside to the apron. Still aware that he's got that chain around his neck, getting that door, but Jeff Black, he's a veteran, and Pretty Ricky just, oh my God, he's off his feet.
Big time mistake for Pretty Ricky. He's paying the price for it big time. Hung up over the top rope with that dog collar with the chain from Roughhouse Jeff Black.
Absolutely devastating. That could be the turning point here.
Submission, pinfall, surrender, possibly a referee stoppage if Pretty Ricky couldn't continue here.
Good point, Chris. Absolutely.
Roughhouse continuing to choke away at Pretty Ricky, dragging him back into the ring. Just when Pretty Ricky was starting to come back, Jamie, down he went onto the apron.
Yeah, Pretty Ricky's taken some major damage here, Chris. Absolutely devastating. This dog collar match is not for the faint of heart. Big suplex back to the inside. Pretty Ricky is in trouble.
Back into the center of the ring, and Roughhouse going for the pin.
Wow. Wow. I thought Pretty Ricky, I thought that might have been it. He looks like the life has been sapped out of him.
There was nothing that Jeff Black would like more than to win that Brantford championship and make it so Pretty Ricky Willdy could never wrestle in Brantford again. A vow that he might have to keep at the end of this contest.
And I know Pretty Ricky, and that would be a nightmare for him. He won't let that happen. He'll be fighting on pure adrenaline, which it looks like right now he is.
Pretty Ricky fired up. Sustained a lot of damage here. Trying to mount his comeback, trying to finish his story here in Brantford. In front of his people, in front of his hometown. Jeff Black, hard to the canvas. He's got that door. He's calling for it here, Jamie. Sets it up into the turnbuckles, the Brantford Wrestling. We're going to close the door on this rivalry with Jeff Black in just a few moments right here.
Oh, what's on the brakes?
Not just the dog collar. It's not just Jeff Black, but it's all Jeff Black's goons. Pretty Ricky needs to look over his shoulder at any moment. He can't just focus on trying to get the victory here on Roughhouse. He knows that someone might be waiting in the wings here behind the fence, backstage, in the parking lot. Wrapping the chain around the torso of Pretty Ricky Willdy. Roughhouse looks to end it here. Scoops him up.
Oh, man. Right onto that chain. I can't imagine just being thrown down on that chain. Oh, two count. Pretty Ricky kicks out. And you touched on it, Chris. Not only does Pretty Ricky have to face Jeff Black in the ring, but the mental game. He doesn't know where Stratosphere is right now. We haven't seen him in a bit. Who else is lurking out there?
Pretty Ricky's got a lot of friends and a lot of family here in Brantford, but he's got a lot of enemies in the sport of professional wrestling. Envious of his glory and his success and what he's built up here in Brantford at Brantford Wrestling, the first ever Brantford Wrestling champion. Oh, you could see the look on his face.
Just wincing at that chop, that knife edge chop across the chest.
Jeff Black just thriving. off that energy here from the Brantford wrestling fans at Knights of Columbus. He loves to inflict that punishment. He loves that humiliation of Pretty Ricky Willdy.
He does, and Pretty Ricky down. Pretty Ricky clutching that bottom rope. He's running on instinct right now, I think, Chris.
One of the most grueling contests of Pretty Ricky's career, right here in his hometown for that Brantford Wrestling Championship. Jeff Black says this is for everybody here in Brantford.
Oof. Ricky once again fighting back. Big right hands, using that chain to keep the distance short.
Forearm shot to the face of Roughhouse.
I think he rung his bell.
Willdy. Oh yeah, he's out of it. Look at him. Pretty Ricky starting to come alive here, JB.
Absolutely, using that chain with that huge gut shot. That shot right to the liver. Again.
Sets that door up. Pretty Ricky's got something in mind here for Jeff Black.
Oh, man. Face bounced off that door. What is that, oak?
Door turning just at the last instance, and that might have hurt even worse.
I agree.
Caught the edge of the door there.
And a testament to the craftsmanship on that door. Holy smokes.
Roughhouse could have got split wide open. He's in a world of hurt. Pretty Ricky's bringing the pain on him right now. Sets that door up once again, one more time for Pretty Ricky. The can he do it? Oh no! Face first goes Roughhouse.
Face first, that door. Putting up a fight. That is a strong door. Holy smokes.
Exploded when the size of Jeff Black collided there. Can Pretty Ricky capitalize? Can Pretty Ricky finish it?
Pretty Ricky wants to have as much space in there as possible after he's completely weakened Jeff Black, not only with those earlier strikes and more strikes now, but that door. Elbow to the top of the head, Jeff Black down in the corner.
Could have been a crucial mistake though, Jamie. He should have went for that pinfall after he put him through the door, but Pretty Ricky's got something else in mind. Goes up top here once again at the Knights of Columbus. What a way to kick off summer here in Brantford. Pretty Ricky all the way up top now. He's got that chain. Can he do it coast to coast here at Knights of Columbus?
Wow,
Brantford
coast to
going
coast.
Crazy. Oh! Devastating. And that's something that people underestimate from Pretty Ricky. They know that he likes to have a good time, but he's one hell of a competitor. You just saw it right there, jumping clear across the ring.
He certainly is, Chris. That is a good point. He is a well-trained individual, and he's smart in the ring as well. And he's using that chain, and he's using that crowd. Wow, what a momentum shot. Jeff Black down. Could this be it? Hooks the leg.
Wow! Pretty Ricky does it here at Knights of Columbus. History made. What an ovation. Pretty Ricky does it. Thanks to family and friends. Thanks to everybody at Rogers Community 20. Thanks to all the great sponsors who made this night possible. Absolutely incredible. dog collar main event here, live at the Knights of Columbus. What's this now? He can't even celebrate. With his back turned, Stratosphere and Mark Wheeler, like a pack of hounds, ready to pounce on the champion. Pretty Ricky's not ready to turn down, back away from a fight, but here comes the general manager, Outlaw Scott Chase. He's got Pretty Ricky's back just like last year. These two guys, they want to settle it. We're not done yet here at Knights of Columbus. There's a new sheriff in town at Brantford Wrestling, and it's the Sports Recognition Hall of Famer, the Outlaw Scott Chase, the general manager. Pretty Ricky's ready to keep on going. Asking for a mic from Jamie here, Pretty Ricky. Got a few words for Wheeler. Stratos.
Brantford, thank you so much for being here tonight. I got a couple of broken ribs. I got a torn meniscus, but I am so thankful it's not raining. Now, we got two gentlemen trying to cause a problem for us, but here's the thing, I'm getting kind of tired of getting beaten up by a group of people in Brantford. So let's cut to the chase here. I think I might need a partner. And there's a lot of talented guys in the back right now. I think there might be a few people at ringside who would jump in here with me. But there's just one man who I want to team with. That one man happens to be a Brantford Hall of Famer. That one man is a Brantford wrestling legend. That one man inspired me to put spandex on, get in this ring, and perform for these good people. So I kind of think that one man needs to have one more match. One more match. One more match.
Is the Outlaw going to accept? General manager, he's retired for years.
Outlaw Scott Chase, will you team with me?
Wow, incredible. Brantford Mega Powers have met their match here. Outlaw Scott Chase coming out of retirement, accepting the proposition of Pretty Ricky Willdy. Unbelievable. They're going to settle the score with Stratosphere and Mark Wheeler once and for all. What a night for Pretty Ricky Willdy. What a night for Brantford. What a night for all of our sponsors. Wow. We're capping it off with fireworks. What a celebration here at Brantford Wrestling. An incredible night for Joe, for Jamie, and everyone at Rogers Community 20. I'm Chris Crucifix. Thank you for joining us tonight at Brantford Wrestling.